Welcome to News Channel 8. It's the first Bowtie Friday here at 2015, and here are some of the stories we have for you tonight. Former Virgin Islands National Guard major charged with theft of public funds. McDonald's donate to children and books. And your weekend firewalk details. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8.
I Trade Earth brings you News Channel 8, a Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands-based approach to economic development and the global marketplace, one small business at a time. Call 866-396-8278 for more information or look at us on as seen on channel8.com for I Trade Earth.
In our top story, a federal grand jury has returned a 38-count indictment against former Virgin Islands National Guard member Major Sherry May Morales, age 54, charging her with theft of public money, wire fraud, and false statements, U.S. Attorney Ronald W. Sharp announced Thursday. The indictment was returned December 4th, but was not unsealed until Wednesday, when Morales appeared before U.S. Magistrate Judge Ruth Miller and entered a plea of not guilty. She was released on an unsecured $25,000 bond. According to the indictment, from 2010 until 2011, Morales was employed as a full-time employee with the Guard on St. Croix. At the same time, she also held a full-time contract position with the Military Personnel Services Corporation, MPSC, which provides employee support services to members of the Virgin Islands National Guard. The indictment alleges that Morales submitted timesheets to both the MPSC and the Virgin Islands National Guard for the same 40-hour work weeks over a period of 14 months. If convicted, Morales faces up to 20 years in federal prison, according to Sharp, who added the reminder that an indictment is a charging document and not evidence of guilt. The case is being investigated by the United States Army Criminal Investigation Command Major Procurement Fraud Unit, Defense Criminal Investigative Services, and U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement's Homeland Security investigations. It is being prosecuted by Assistant U.S. Attorney Everard E. Potter. In other news, on Wednesday, Hovvenza had warned that it would run out of gasoline. The company still had regular and premium gas, along with diesel fuel, available at its wholesale truck racks. A company spokeswoman said that he could no longer predict when the fuel might run out. The reason we still have gas available is because some of the customers stopped purchasing fuel from Hovvenza, so that the projected rate of use we had used as proven not to be actual, said Hovvenza spokesman Alex Moorhead. We have no way of knowing whether that will continue to accelerate as far as customers no longer purchasing fuel from Hovvenza, the company used to provide the fuel that supplied most, if not all, of the independent gas stations on island. In recent weeks, though, that began to change as bunkers of St. Croix started bringing in fuel from Puerto Rico. A number of service stations on island are using the Puerto Rican fuel, which at this point is cheaper than fuel purchased at Hovvenza. The most recent estimate from Hovvenza officials had the wholesale truck racks running out of regular gasoline by Saturday, out of premium by today, and out of diesel fuel by January 21st. Richard Layton, manager of accounting and warehouse at Hovvenza, said both grades of gasoline still are available. He said there have been fewer customers. Meanwhile, the legislature of the Virgin Islands has announced activities centered on the swearing in of the 31st legislature, the first of which is scheduled to take place this weekend. Sunday, January 11th at 2 p.m., pre-swearing in church service at the Memorial Moravian Church, St. Thomas. 5 p.m., pre-swearing in meet and greet at the Franklin Powell Park in Cruz Bay, St. John. Monday, January 12th, 10 a.m., swearing in ceremony at the David Monsanto Bandstand, located in Emancipation Gardens, St. Thomas. 11:15 a.m., organization of the body in the Earl B. Otley Legislative Hall, St. Thomas. Wednesday, January 14th, 4 p.m., post-swearing in church service at St. Anne's Catholic Church, located in Estate Barron Spot, St. Croix. Stay with us. We have more news right after these words from our sponsors.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
Welcome back to News Channel 8, and now time for not just good news, but great news. Managers at McDonald's were able to donate money to many children in the community. Let's take a look.
Good day. I'm Ingrid Bao, Territorial Director of the Libraries, Archives, and Museums. On behalf of the Government of the Virgin Islands, Department of Planning and Natural Resources, Division of Library, Archives, and Museums, we are absolutely thrilled and excited to accept this wonderful donation, a monetary donation towards the purchase of children's books by local authors from McDonald's. We really greatly appreciate this partnership opportunity. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you so much for having us here to participate with Happy Meal Book Program, your launch in the Virgin Islands, in the territory. Actually, we're here on St. Croix today, but I understand you also will be rolling this launch in St. Thomas as well. I would like to thank you so much for including the Virgin Islands Public Libraries.
My name is Michael Slazak. I'm the operations consultant for Arcos Dorados, franchisee owner for McDonald's in St. Croix. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be able to give this donation on behalf of McDonald's. We value our children and know that they are our future, and we know that this is and it's a wonderful opportunity for us to be able to give back to the community and to give back to a wonderful program.
Thank you again. It is wonderful to have the celebration of reading, the joy of reading and literacy, especially which is an issue in the community and all communities nationwide, actually globally. So we are excited to participate in this. You all have your Happy Meal book program, books that you're going to be distributing, and we are going to definitely purchase children's books specifically from our local authors so we can contribute and continue to celebrate our culture, our local history, and just the simple joy of reading. So again, thank you so much.
Oh, you are welcome. It's our pleasure.
My name is Jemiah Hospitalis, and I wanted to tell you that reading is very important.
Now here is David the Firewalker with details on the first Firewalk report of the year.
Firewalkers, are you ready? Hey, yes, we started our first walk for this year, 2015, from Canigata Ballpark over the bypass, Boston Triangle to Valmy-Thomas, and we'll be walking each street from north to south, Gallows Bay, Lagoon, back to Canigata Ballpark. I repeat, we started from Canigata Ballpark over the bypass, Boston Triangle, Valmy-Thomas. We'll be walking each street from north to south, Gallows Bay, Lagoon, back to Canigata Ballpark. Remember, this walk starts at 5 a.m. sharp, so you need to be there by 4:30. 4:45 is warm-up time, and we leave exactly 5 a.m. sharp. Walking is good for diabetes, high blood pressure, stress. It also gives you a lots of energy. You need to come out with the Firewalkers them 2015. That's the only way you are going to understand what the Firewalkers them is talking about. You have to come out and do the work to get the feeling that we are getting. So I'm talking to you. Yes, you. The one on the right-hand side just went to the left-hand side. Is you I'm talking to. Don't wait for the doctor to tell you to start walking, because if the doctor have to tell you to start walking, you know something is wrong with you. That's why he's telling you to start walking.
Thank you, David. Stay tuned. We have your Sports 411 update next.
This newscast has been sponsored by Mario's Virgin Crystal. Let us save you the hassle of lugging those jugs around. Purified bottled water conveniently delivered to your home or office. Also available in your favorite grocery store. Call 773-2810.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
In your sports 411 update, we bring you another one of the featured races from this past horse racing event.
Gate bus and they're running. Great break for Simon Says Run. Plotter moving well in alongside the rail as well. So as they pass the wire for the first time when it means nothing, it's Plotter with a slight advantage over Simon Says Run. Increase My Income is in third. Suspicious You is fourth. Then it's Dixie Indy and Shuffled Winner. So into the clubhouse turn. That is Plotter leading by 1.5. Simon Says Run is running in second. Then you can find Increase My Income in third and Suspicious You in fourth. It's approximately 3.5 between first and fourth. They ran the opening quarter in 23-2. It's a considerable gap where you can find Shuffled Winner, and being checked in the backstretch is Dixie Indy. They ran the first half in 57-2. That is Plotter leading the way. Simon Says Run is yelling instructions into the air with a half-length advantage going to Plotter. Then you can find Increase My Income and Suspicious You. It's a gap of 4.5 from first to fourth. The rest of the field has no chance today. In the middle of the turn, it is Plotter with 2 furlongs to go. Simon Says Run is on the outside. Ran the first 6 in 1:11.4. At the top of the turn, it is Plotter. And down the stretch they come. Plotter trying to hold off Simon Says Run. Simon Says Run under a heavy right-hand stick. They're going neck and neck, head and head. Plotter now finds some more. Opens up by 1 with a 16 to go. And Plotter is going to plot the course as your winner. Winning by 2.5. Running second, Simon Says Run. Suspicious You. Increase My Income. Shuffled Winner. Dixie Indy will not finish.
Free up your body. Virgin Island fire. Fire, fire. Back up your coffee, back up your jockey. Free up your body. Virgin Island fire. Fire, fire. 17 on fire. Fire, fire. Waterfront on fire. Fire, fire. 17 on fire.
Plotter was the winner, and the sheriff is back in town. Tell us about this race.
Well, Savina, I know my hustle class has them. He just dropped in class. Last race, everybody watching that he run last. The jockey run well with it, and everybody feel the lane, but I come back and walk in there, I know the hustle, I had the hustle over a year now. That's my hustle, man. I love him.
Was there a different work ethic since last race day?
Just easier work. Easier work.
So we could look forward for Plotter for next year being a contender again.
Well, it's up to him. It's up to him. I'll see how we come out and so after this race, and then it's up to him.
Well, Jamal, season greetings, congratulations, good run, and I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
All right.
Stay with us. We have your weather coming up next.
Your weather coming up next. Your weather.
And here's a look at your 5-day weather forecast.
Tonight, scattered showers, partly cloudy with a low around 76. North wind 11 to 13 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 40%. New rainfall amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. Saturday, scattered showers, mostly before noon, with a high near 84. North wind 9 to 11 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 40%. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. On Saturday night, scattered showers, partly cloudy, with a low around 76. North wind 6 to 9 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 30%. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. On Sunday, scattered showers, mainly before noon, mostly sunny with a high near 84. North-northeast wind 3 to 5 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 30%. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. On Sunday night, isolated showers, mostly clear with a low around 76. East wind 7 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. And on Monday, isolated showers, sunny with a high near 84. East-northeast wind 11 to 13 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. This is Cheryl Francis with your Channel 8 News weather.
It brings us to the close of another fantastic Bowtie Friday. That's a look at what's happening here in our territory. And on the behalf of the staff here at WSVI-TV and News Channel 8, please have a safe weekend. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the island. I'm Junior Garcia, and World News is up next. Good night, Virgin Islands.
I Trade Earth brings you News Channel 8, a Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands based approach to economic development and the global marketplace, one small business at a time. Call 866-396-8278 for more information or a look at us on as seen on channel8.com for I Trade Earth.